And we'll welcome in a brand new pairing. We'll see R.Callinan and just watch his good buddy, his stable mates, fellow Australian goofy Conroe. Another great looking matchup. And this looks like a replay of R.Cal.
Yeah, so R.Callinan getting things going here. Another one of those powerful, strong, goofy footers. And has been in great form of late. So Ryan just starting to wind up here. That's a beautiful turn. And just you can always judge the power of these turns by the amount of spray our surfers send skyward. And Ryan sending a ton of spray on that second turn. Comes through to the inside.
Kelly Slater has struggled this season. And an early elimination for him here at Jeffreys Bay. Callinan swinging the axe here. As he'll go down into the bowl, and a nice big hit from him, just firing up that spray. Just clips this one with the speed because he can see the section running away here. Nice, and Vert opens up. He is a powerful unit.
A big advantage over Seth at the start of this heat. So a quick hit to start off. The projection glide down the line, and now he starts to wind up. Just pay attention to the spray on this turn coming up here. So sets the bottom turn, drags it out, now tags the lip, and gets that beautiful transition in the finish. So I think he'll possibly extend on that 6.83. Just picture perfect placement. And there's similarities, isn't there, when you look at Conor O'Leary and you look at R.Callinan, just in their frame and the way that they stand on the board and how low they get. Have a look at the size of the thighs on this kid, mate. He's got so much power. Through the inside, and a great way to finish. So you can tell he's starting to build confidence within this. Well, here goes R.Callinan.
Callinan whipping one to open up. And then just building with a snap down out of the lip. Gets loads of that, gets hold of it. And gives it a good wrench, and he'll go floating and down through a smooth section. Another big hit from him. Doesn't need loads of swing to bring the power, and still going here. Another big hit from R.Callinan, and this one just gets steep through the inside, and he'll tag it. Just relentless really from R.Callinan, and really exerting all sorts.
Yeah, we're all up there, and Ryan just got that little chip shot in. And what an amazing conversion. Just on the backhand. Timing was perfect. Loved how he came off that little lip hit, dropped straight back on the bottom turn and held it, extended it. Just managed to really harness all that power off the bottom with these blasting turns off the top. And just a series of maneuvers here. So 7 or 8 strong turns from Ryan on this wave. Gets the finish, and you could tell he was happy with that one, but the legs were burning, no doubt. So just firing off the lip here. Look how compressed he gets. Jams it up into the pocket again, and then watch, jump straight onto that heel side bottom turn. Pivots off the bottom, off the top. Gets a little bit more tail release on that one. And the big fella from Newcastle, some huge swooping turns here. So making things very difficult for Seth in the opening stages of this heat. Here we go. Seth Moniz, just a quick in and out. So wave choice, a little bit questionable at the moment. Yep, that's definitely a 6 or a 7. Back to live action with Ryan.
Just opening him up the full body into those big hits from him. Callinan with good numbers on the board already. He's gone excellent with the 8.5. He's got a 7.1 as well at Jeffreys Bay, and has a read like no other on this lineup. And we'll pick up Seth Moniz here, looking to get going. And just prodding it really. Nice spring in his step off the bottom, and then wraps one with a bit more authority again into the lip. Nice light touch from him, just kind of caresses that turn down, and then throws in the layback to finish. Much better. Kaio and Geordie from the get-go unlocking major opportunities. Here's Callinan. He's already doing well in his heats, realizing not loads on offer there. And he'll look to try and get through that. I think Seth Moniz is still way down the point, so Ryan will look to stay in control of this one.
The crowd would have gone absolutely mayhem over that one. And this is R.Callinan outside, live action.
You can't take your eyes off this. An absolute screamer from Callinan. Check the speed from him in the lip. It hits him on the head, but he's strong and he hangs on. Callinan off the bottom and just putting it in the pocket nice and tight. This one will push out on the face a bit and he'll do a full roundhouse, which isn't something you see loads of when Jeffrey looks like this. And he'll hammer it again with a big turn to finish, going up vertical. Here goes Geordie, and he'll have to give way. And this is Seth using the priority, looking for an excellent score. This wave is just growing from the entry, getting bigger in front of him down the line. He's patient, and he'll open up with a snap to put himself in a position to do this into the lip. Gets a good bit of it and just keeps that speed going. Patient again off the bottom. Another sort of stinging turn in the lip from him, and looking to pull in here. Gets covered. He's traveling. He's still traveling, and he emerges out the bottom, keeping it cash with a little sleeve adjustment as he emerges there from our angle. Tough to see how deep he was. He certainly disappeared.
This is the score. I'm not too sure, Paul, whether it's the 8.28 that he requires. Streaking down the line here, looking for that moment where he can really start to rack up some points. So a carving turn to open up. And a quick snap down the line here. So, you know, a series of turns that were more directed, where he didn't really get the board turning in much of an angle. But the barrel right at the end, certainly adding some points. And if you just watch the board in isolation, the redirect was sort of few and far between. He did well to muscle himself out of that tube, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Quite revealing, isn't it? Using these angles, looking back into the wave. And it's high skill to get out of there. But in terms of that excellent number he's chasing in this heat, the elimination rounds for the men. No one wants to get knocked out of any event, but particularly when J-Bay is cooking as it is. And we've got a great looking forecast to carry on throughout the day, throughout tomorrow as well. R.Callinan, he'll be back to show us plenty more where that came from. Seth Moniz, unfortunately, will be eliminated here. Got himself back in contention with the 7.33.